What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video. The Madden 24 companion app is finally live. In today's video, we're going to show you how to use it, including some new features like opening packs and completing sets. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you're searching on YouTube for MUT24 content, whether it's how to make coins, how to get free players, how to build your ultimate team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. Here it is, finally. The Madden 24 companion app is live. If you already had the app, you should be able to just go into your store, whether it's an Apple or an Android, and update the app. If it's not working for you, delete the Madden 23 companion app, go into your store, and then search for Madden 24 companion app, and it should pull up. And it looks a lot different, including a bunch of new features that are definitely a W. So here is the main screen, and when you first download it, you're likely gonna have to log in. All you gotta do is click in that upper left, the three little lines there. It's gonna give you your options to log in or log out. Down at the bottom, it should say log in. You're gonna sign in with your PSN or Xbox ID along with your password, obviously, and that's gonna be step number one to get this thing rolling. So let's go over, and I've kind of searched around or played around with the app since it came out, but we're going to kind of live demo this thing for the first time together. The bottom tile, get the latest news, is kind of cool for you that don't maybe visit Twitch often. It's going to take you directly to EA's Twitch account, and of course, every time they have GMM, you can tune in, assuming that you have your account set up for drops. You can tune into this and get a free pack. If you don't have your account set up for Twitch drops, you should do it right now. We're going to link a video down below in the comments section as a pinned comment that shows you how to set everything up, link your accounts, how to get the packs, how to claim them, how to open them, etc. There is also a tile or tab for Madden rewards, or what we call MUT rewards, which the first drop finally came out a couple days ago. I think it was Thursday or Friday. Now, normally, this is where you'll be able to see your pack count to know what tier you're going to be at for MUT rewards. So if you click the Madden rewards tile and then select Madden rewards stats, which is right there in the middle, you should be able to see your accurate pack count and what you need to do to get up to legendary status. Remember, any pack that you open, whether it's a free pack, a purchase pack with money, a purchase pack with coins, will all go towards that count, and the goal here is to get to 1,000. You can see I'm exactly halfway there to get to legendary, so hopefully we'll be able to achieve that by the time the next Madden rewards come out, and it's usually once per month towards the beginning of the month. They were a little bit late this time in September, but hopefully early parts of the month is when we see Madden rewards. So this is a good update. We can now see our status for Madden rewards. Now let's go over the Manage Ultimate Team section, and I'm gonna point you directly to the bottom of your screen first. It's a whole new user interface. You can get auctions or see auctions and buy cards and sell cards. That's something that's not new. You can also view your binder. That's not new either, but take a look. Sets and packs. You can actually complete sets right now and open up packs. I don't think there's a way to purchase packs, but you can open up unopened packs that you may have already had directly from the app. That's a huge improvement, a huge W, something you can see in the Diamond Dynasty or MLB The Show companion app for a few years now. If they can add in the ability to purchase packs for like promos, and obviously if there's like glitches going on and you're stuck at work or school or just not home at your console, that could be huge. I don't know if they'll add it, but for now we have some new capabilities, and that's a W. So if you're familiar with buying and selling cards in game, this shouldn't be too difficult to pick up or understand, but let's go over it, give you a little demonstration on tips and tricks of things you can do within the companion app. If we want to buy a card, you can always go to the search option. Again, we're at auctions down at the bottom left here, and it's going to give you a lot of the filters that you're used to seeing. You can see your currency up at the top there. So you have a name search where you can just simply type in a name. So we'll just type Vic there, hit search, and it should show us all of the Michael Vick cards in the game. Of course, you can scroll up and down and you can see, and if you wanted to buy a card, you would go ahead and select it, and it's going to give you the option to buy it now at the given price there. You can place bid. You have a compare option, so you can compare this card with other QBs on your team or whatever player you're searching for at a similar position. So a lot of functionality that you see in the game is also within this companion app. You can slide over and see your active auction, so like not only the card you might be looking to buy, but if there's other auctions out there. You can see attributes, which I believe this is showing a comparison with our current starter right now. More attribute screens there. You can see what team chem by default is on here, and if you keep keep scrolling over. There's abilities, there's just more information. So you can see a bunch of information regarding whichever card you may be looking to buy. You have all different types of filters you can use to find or narrow down your search, just like you do in game. If we click type, you can see that you can go by players, coaches, stadiums, positions. Now, one bug that I'm noticing, if I click halfback, even though my name filter was cleared out, I even clicked the reset button, notice that Vic reappeared in there. So hopefully that's a bug that they eventually fix. If you're, searching by a position and you're getting no results found, make sure you didn't type something in there previously like I did. So now our filters, we have halfback and Raiders. And again, you can narrow it down to program if you want. We're obviously looking for campus heroes. Unfortunately, this bug is still here where anytime I add something to a filter, Vic's name comes back, even if I clicked reset the first time, the second time, or the third time. So again, just pay attention to that. So now that we have our filter all set, we go ahead and click search, and it's going to show us all of the campus hero Bo Jackson cards. Also, if we go back here, there is a recent searches tab, which is really cool. This is great if you're trying to snipe specific cards. You can go back to these filters, and as you can see, they are there. Now, in previous years, the three little dots next to those recent searches would allow you to pin one at the top. So if you had a favorite one that you used each and every day, you would use it for that reason. Right now, when I click it, like nothing's happening. So I don't know if that's just another bug in the app, and hopefully eventually it will be fixed. But if I wanted to go back to this halfback Raiders campus hero search that we have in recent, I just go ahead and select it, and it pulls up the latest results for us. If we click auctions again, down at the bottom left, this is the main screen. You can see your previous purchase items and previous sold items. Now, I believe it resets maybe every 24 to 48 hours. So under my auctions or my bids, you're not going to see anything because I haven't recently sold or purchased any cards in the last, I'd say, 24 hours, basically since Saturday. If we click binder down at the bottom next to auctions, this will show you all of the cards that you currently own. It looks like it's going to sort by newest by default. So if you wanted to see everything by overall, you can change that filter. It's going to show you all of the cards that you own and sorted by overall. Chiefs golds right now, Dolphins golds going for a good amount. If you were away from home and you heard this information because you were watching one of my videos or looking at Twitter and you saw one of my tweets saying, go sell Chiefs cards right now, you can use your filter up at that top left part. We're going to sort by not type, but team. Look how similar it is to what you normally see in game, but I would select Chiefs. If you wanted to add any additional filters in there, you could, but we're not going to. We're going to click search, and this now shows us all the Chiefs players that are on our teams. If we wanted to go ahead and sell one, we'll click Rashee Rice here. You can promote him to starter. You can add him to a set. Remember, you can complete sets in game now. I haven't touched it from this screen, but it looks like that's an option. And if I wanted to sell this Rashee Rice card, I can click auction. You can even see recent sales there. So we saw just 2 minutes ago, this card sold for 2,000 coins. I'm going to do a little undercutting here, and we'll go ahead and list it. We'll just say for like 1,800. You can click set after you put your price in there. We're going to change the buy now option as well to 1,800. Very interesting that it lets you, at least from this point of the trying to sell the card purposes, that it doesn't change your buy now to higher than what the bid now is. But I would just make a habit of, setting both starting bid and buy now to whatever price that you want to sell that card for. You can change the duration if you click the plus button on how long this auction is up for, and if you want to go backwards, you hit the minus, and then we're going to go ahead and post auction. Of course, it's going to give you that confirmation screen. We'll go ahead and click yes, and now under that My Auctions tab, we can see the cards that we have up or cards that sold. One of my favorite features in the companion app, which I think they got rid of like midway through Madden 23, unfortunately is not back. So we're in our binder right now, sorted A through Z, because I was looking for cards that I may have duplicates of. And as you can see here, we have 3 of these 76 overall Jonah Williams cards. In previous years, if I wanted to list all 3 of these at the same time for the same price, I had that capability. It doesn't look like you can do that anymore. If I click auction, there is no way to increase the quantity on here, which we've had in previous years. So it looks like you're gonna have to sell cards one by one. Before we go any further, I do want to kind of give a disclaimer here. There have been issues in the previous years where people got banned for using the app too much, and I know that's not your fault. but I just want to educate you so this doesn't happen. Most of you may know this by now, and if you don't, EA has terrible auto ban software or logic. I don't know what it's called or what it is, but a lot of times people get banned for not doing anything incorrect at all, and one of them is overusage of the companion app, because if you're buying and selling cards at a rapid rate, it may mimic bot behavior, and unfortunately there are people out there that use bots and cheating software and whatnot to maybe snipe cards or buy cards at low prices and sell them at high prices. I don't know exactly what they do, but I know there's people that out there that do try to cheat the system, and unfortunately people who are not, but more so just using this app a lot, can get caught up in that. So my rule of thumb always is, if you're using the app a lot of times you're going to get some type of captcha to pop up, something that's going to confirm that you're not a robot. If you get that pop up a second time per day, just close out of the app and give it up. In my opinion, this is the best way to stay safe rather than sorry. And again, it's not your fault if you're doing this, but we have seen many people get banned in previous years, and sometimes they get unbanned, sometimes they don't. I don't even want you to fall into that situation. We have seen that from overusage of the app, so I'm going to say it one more time. If you're using the app a bunch, you're buying and selling cards, and you get the captcha thing, the robot verification thing popping up, go ahead and complete it. Continue to use the app. If it pops up a second time for that day, just close up shop. We're going to skip over to the packs tab for a moment here. This is a new and huge feature. Now, unfortunately, as I said in the intro, it doesn't look like there's a way to purchase packs within the app, but if you have unopened packs, if they were earned from Twitch drops or solo challenges, whatever, you can open them up. So if you were hanging on to packs waiting for LTDs to come out, and now the LTDs are out and you're at school or work and you want to open up those packs, you have the ability. This is a pack that I purchased in the store in game. I jumped right on over to the app immediately and boom, it was there. I have my volume down, but as you can see, you get the pack animation when opening up packs, and you also get sound as well. So this is a fantasy pack, and you can see all the instructions here. It's a Pro Max fantasy pack. I'm going to go ahead and take the 3 cards. You would click next round. If it's not a fantasy pack, it's basically just going to show you what was in the pack, and then you can move along. If we click next round, it gives us the confirmation screen. We're going to go ahead and say yes, and boom, the second round gives us an 82 or an 81. So that worked out a little bit for us. Of course, we're going to take the 82. We're going to click next round, confirmation screen again, and now it says pack completed. All of these items will move over to our binder. We can click OK to get off of this screen, and we are now back in our binder, sorted by newest, and you can see the cards that we just got from that pack are right there in the app. We will finish up with the brand new sets tab. You can complete item sets in game. This will be huge for new promos, where maybe you invested in 86 or 87 overall cards to build out a champion from a new promo, and you're at work or school. You can go ahead and complete that set right now. You can see it's filtered by newest by default here. We have custom filters, so if I wanted to search for team of the week or campus heroes, whatever promo you're looking for, you can filter by that. I'm actually going to go core set. We're going to click search, and that'll give us all of the core sets in the game, and we'll just do the uncommon strategy item for a demo here. So if I wanted to add items individually, like I can just go ahead and select this slot within the set, and it's going to let me pick the card that we want to put in there. We choose add to sets. It actually gives you all of the sets that that card would be eligible for. This is only going to have one option there, so we're going to go ahead and select the uncommon strategy item. I don't like that it takes us back to our binder, unfortunately, so we're going to have to go through and do the filter again. But once we get there, you can see that one Bills item that we added in is there. You have the full redeem option, where it's just going to auto complete the set based off of what you have. It looks pretty similar to what you see in game. It's going to tell you what you're trying to put in here to redeem the set. We'll go ahead and click redeem. You got your second confirmation. We're going to go ahead and agree, and you can actually open up the pack directly from here if that's the type of set it is. We'll go to cancel, and now if we go back to our packs tab, we can see that that same pack or that same set we just completed for the pack is now there. If we want to save it for later, we can. If we want to open it now, we can. And that's pretty much the companion app in a nutshell. I think the improvements that were made, the new options, new abilities that we have is a huge, huge W. Hopefully we see people not get banned as much this year or at all for overusing the app. Now, if people are cheating, of course, they deserve to be banned, but take my advice there. Stay away from that robot message after you get it a second time every day, if you get it a second time every day. And thank you for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.